Hey, what's up guys, Steven here. Welcome back to another video, and well, it's the end of the year and I want to talk a little bit about channel updates and yeah, my most favorite Huawei products, and also a very new Huawei product right over here, which is kind of interesting. But well, the full review of this little baby will come in the next year. Anyhow, well, I reviewed kinda a lot of Huawei devices this year, and it was a really hard year for Huawei, losing the access to Google and the Google mobile services. That is really a big hit, but some of the products really turned out better than I've expected, and today I want to show you my top 5 Huawei products of 2020. Alright guys, so my first highlight in 2020 was the Huawei Watch GT2 Pro. I'm wearing this really quite often and it's an amazing smartwatch. The battery life is up to 14 days and I hate smartwatches. Like, I also own the Apple Watch Series 6, but maximum 1.5 days of battery life, and then you don't have it on the charger overnight because you want to use sleep tracking. It's really horrible if you have a smartwatch that only has 1 day battery life. So the Watch GT2 Pro, also that features wireless charging without any adapter. On the Apple Watch you can only use the Apple adapter, but on the Watch GT2 or GT2 Pro you actually throw it on a wireless charger and it starts to charge, and this is amazing. The build quality is really good. The tracking, the outdoor modes, it's really an amazing smartwatch, and for me personally, one of the best smartwatches of 2020. Of course, there are also downsides with this version. It doesn't have cellular connection, nor you can do payments here in Europe. I think there are payments working in China, but as I'm living in Europe, well, I cannot pay with my watch. That's the only downside on the smartwatch. Also that you have a kind of locked operating system. You cannot install as many third-party apps as, for instance, on the Apple Watch, but still, for my functionality and daily use, this smartwatch is doing a really good job. The next highlight is actually the Huawei P40 Pro. Not the Mate 40 Pro for a specific reason. I actually like the P40 Pro way more because I really love the form factor. The cameras are amazing, and this was the first smartphone where Huawei really stepped up the game in video production. Now, video production for me as a YouTuber and also TikToker that uploads daily, it's very, very important. And with the P40 Pro, this is actually the perfect smartphone. And actually the only bigger downside is that it doesn't support Google mobile services, which is for me as a YouTuber really essential. But at least on the P40 Pro, it's still possible to install Google Play services. So I'm running Google Play on my P40 Pro and it is working really good. There are no issues with it. And if you want to see a tutorial on that, I have many on my channel, so make sure to check them out. Another highlight of this year were the Huawei Freebuds Pro, and they are really one of the most amazing true wireless headphones in 2020 because they have really good battery life, really premium materials, awesome noise cancellation. Then the gestures, you have so much more gestures than, for instance, on the AirPods Pro. They work with all kinds of phones, but still most of the functionality is actually limited to Huawei phones, so you get a better experience with a Huawei phone. But still, those are really amazingly good true wireless headphones, and if you're looking for a pair of good headphones with great battery life, great sound quality, and also really good noise cancellation and gestures, then make sure to have a look at them as well. The next product is a really underrated product, but I think it's one of the best ultra portable laptops in 2020, and this is the Huawei MateBook X Pro 2020. One of the key highlights of this product are that it comes with an amazing screen, so I used it for traveling. I had the first generation for around about a year and this one also almost for around about a year, and those things are great for traveling. For instance, I take a lot of pictures or short videos which I quickly have to edit, and of course for bigger 4K projects I wouldn't use it without an eGPU. I would go to my desktop to edit it, but just for short videos in full HD, which I post on my TikTok, editing works really super good on this. Also, the touchscreen of this device is really amazing, even though I didn't use it too much, but especially if you're into drawing or designing something, then this is really an ultra portable you can take anywhere and work from anywhere. Performance on this laptop is actually really good. There were some kind of not overheating issues, but in the first generation with the i7 processor, well, you could get into the zones where it starts to throttle down a little bit to actually keep the device cool. But on the 2020 version, I didn't experience something like that. Of course, during gaming it got quite warm next to the keyboard, but you need to keep in mind that this is really a super small form factor laptop, and for that the performance is actually really great. The battery life on the 2020 version is also quite good too. The performance, it's just a little bit of an upgrade to the last year's version, but it packs one amazing feature that you didn't have in the older generation, and this is Huawei Share. You all guys know AirDrop, so it's so convenient. If you have an iPhone, you take pictures and you just instantly kind of copy paste them to your laptop without a cable. The whole thing is also possible with Huawei Share, so if you have a Huawei smartphone, you take pictures or videos, you can actually just copy them to your laptop. You can use the screen of your smartphone on the laptop. You can open up apps from the phone on the laptop, and it's really amazing. So overall, if you're looking for an ultra portable Windows laptop, the Huawei MateBook X Pro 2020 is a really good choice. And the last highlight is the Huawei WiFi AX3. Now, I tested this router and I had no big expectations because it's just a router, but this router is doing really good and it's very affordable. So here the price to performance ratio is really good. Now, Wi-Fi 6 Plus routers can get kind of expensive, but the Huawei WiFi AX3 has really a lot to offer for the low price, and it's very easy to set up. You can do the whole setup on your smartphone. Also, I really like the app. It's really easy to manage, and it's a good router that you can also extend, and it integrates even some features of the Harmony OS. So I think this router is really an underrated product, and if you want to see my review on it, then make sure to check it out. Alright guys, so that were my product highlights from Huawei in 2020, but we have another one right over here, and this is going to be released very soon. That are the Huawei Freebuds Studio. And well, we all know the Apple AirPods Max, and holy cow, those are so expensive. Now Huawei is tackling that with the Freebuds Studio. I cannot tell you too much right now because I haven't tested them yet, but soon there will be an unpacking and a review of those headphones, and I'm already very excited how they will keep up to my other noise cancelling headphones. And yeah, I'll fly on the 10th of January to Brazil. I will also take those in the airplane to actually test them out for you. But much more important, in Brazil I will actually start my new YouTube channel, which I will announce very soon. So to be honest, reviews sound kind of fun. You can try out so many things, and to be honest, it is also kind of fun. But at some point after doing this for 7 years, I got a little bit bored out of reviews. So in the future, I want to focus more on kind of mini documentaries or focus on gaming. I have round about 100 consoles now at home. 2020 really hit me crazy in my head. So I went a little bit coconuts, and I basically bought all the consoles I could find on the market. I tried to mod them, mod chips, and so many cool things, modding Game Boys, new displays, and this is basically the whole content I do on TikTok right now. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, I'm sorry it's in German, but you can check it out. It's even cool to watch even if you don't understand it, because it's basically modding consoles, building in new stuff, and there are so many cool things you can do with consoles right now. And consoles are really my passion, and in the future I want to bring you guys a little bit more of tutorials on how to build SCUF controllers without those expensive parts and things like that. So I hope you would like it, and if you like it, then stay tuned for some amazing news. Alright guys, as always, big thanks for watching, big thanks for still being here in 2020. I think 2021 there will be some big changes, not only for us, also for the channel here and for my future. So I really hope that 2021 will also be amazing for you guys, and yeah, all the best next year, and hopefully without Corona. So stay healthy, see you very soon in the next one, have a nice day, and bye.